How's everybody doing? And welcome back to Daily Boosters, where we open up a Magic the Gathering product every single day of the week. It is Saturday. It is the weekend. Let me know how your weekend has gone so far. I hope you are going to enjoy this video. This is Saturday, so it means it is our larger product opening of the week. First one of the week, Saturday and Sunday. And as you can see, we have one of the newer Challenger decks. I've never opened one of these, so I'm kind of excited to see what is inside. This is the Counter Surge Challenger deck. It's a swamp-colored and farce-colored deck. So this is what comes with it. 60-card deck, a 15-card sideboard, and a spin-down life counter. And let's read the back. Counter Surge. Power up your creatures with bonus +1/+1 counters from Winding Constrictor and filling up the board with resilient creatures that keep growing larger. Leverage the counters for both utility and raw strength and crush your opponent with your superior resources. This battle-ready 60-card deck with a 15-card sideboard is perfect for play at your local Magic game store, or your local game store. So let's get right into it. Let's see if we can't open this quickly. Guess that's good enough. Don't need this. So this is what it comes in. Sorry, it's going a little blurry. It's almost like a mini deck builder toolkit case, except it is plastic or cardboard. So that's cool. We got a Exelon life counter, I believe. No, not Exelon. I can never remember what this one is. I don't think it's one of the main sets. Somebody let me know. It's cool to get that. Don't know why. I guess that's just a piece of cardboard. We have the main deck and the sideboard. Nice little divider. Quick reference booklet. And, oh, something else. Your resource for Magic. You can see what it says. Nice little picture. And Challenger deck. Now that you have a ready-to-play 60-card deck with a 15-card sideboard, what's next? Check out your local game store. It's a great place to meet friends, play Magic, and test out your deck against the competition. I actually got this deck at Walmart for $29.99. I was at my LGS today. Picked up a couple things. That should be in future videos, and just something for me to open today, because I got a nice little raise at work yesterday, so figured we could celebrate a little bit. I believe there is a decent amount of rares, so let's see. We have a walk-in. I'll just go through the rares and say what they say, and then we'll go through the uncommons pretty fast. Walk-in Ballista, artifact creature construct. Walk-in Ballista enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. Tap 4, or pay 4, put a +1/+1 counter on Walk-in Ballista. Remove a +1/+1 counter from Walk-in Ballista. It deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Human Rogue with Menace. Whenever Glint Sleeve Siphoner enters the battlefield or attacks, you get 1 energy at the beginning of your upkeep. You may pay 2 energy. If you do, draw a card and you lose 1 life. 2 of those. 3 of those, 4 of those, Jesus. Scrap Heap Scrounger, artifact creature construct, 3/2. Scrap Heap Scrounger can't block. 1 mana, 1 swamp. Exile another creature card from your graveyard. Return Scrap Heap Scrounger from your graveyard to the battlefield. 2 of those. Rishkar Pima Renegade, legendary creature, elf droid. And I like how they're actually the cards from this set. This one's from Aether Revolt. When Rishkar Pima Renegade enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Each creature you control with the counter on it has tap, add 1 farce to your mana pool. 2 of those, 3 of those. Next we have a Dream Stealer. This is from Hour of Devastation. With Menace, whenever a Dream Stealer deals combat damage to a player, that player discards that many cards, and it has Eternalize, which is 4 mana and 2 swamp, and you can read what it does. We have 2 of those, 3 of those. Oh, that's pretty cool. We have a Gonti, Lord of Luxury, Aetherborn Rogue with Death Touch, and I'm not going to read all of that. I will let you pause it and you can read what it does down there, as long as it's not blurry. 2 of those. So this is why, yeah, now we have the Mythics. This is why the deck costs so much, because you get a lot of rares, and as you can see now we have a Mythic, which is Verdurous Gearhulk. I knew this was in here from the back of the deck box. It has Trample. When Verdurous Gearhulk enters the battlefield, distribute 4 +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. It's kind of a weird card. It is green outlined. It is 2 forced, but it's a creature construct, an artifact construct. We have 2 of those, 3 of those. And then we have Hour of Glory. Instant, exile target creature. If that creature was a god, its controller reveals his or her hand and exiles all cards from it with the same name as that creature. 2 of those. And then we're to the commons and uncommons. So just go through these pretty quick. Long Tusk Cub. It's a really, really good card. Winding Constrictor. A whole set of those. Blossoming Defense. Whole set of those. Sorry, it's going a little blurry. Walk the Dead. Destroy target non-merfolk creature. 2 of those. Fatal Push. Destroy target creature if it has converted mana cost 2 or less. And it also has Revolt. 1 of those. And Aether Hub, which is a land that gets you energy. And you can pay energy. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. 2 of those, 3 of those, and 4 of those. So that's the uncommons and commons. We have some lands, some pretty cool lands. Put those up top here. Swamp and forests to round out this deck. So you get some really cool cards. I mean, this is all the amount of rares and couple mythics that you get, so it is quite a good bit of rares. Look at that. If you're trying to increase the amount of rares that you have, and you get even more because you have the 15 card sideboard. Oh no, I think I messed this up. Yep. See if we can't do it from down here. There we go. So first card is Dispossess. I have opened this before. Choose an artifact card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with chosen name and exile them. Then that player shuffles his or her library. Get 1 of those. You get Lifecrafter's Bestiary? Let me know how you say that. That's cool artwork on that. It's an artifact at the beginning of your upkeep. Scry 1 whenever you cast a creature spell. You may pay 1 first. If you do, draw a card. 2 of those. So okay, so 3 more rares. And then we have Die Young. Choose target creature. You get 2 energy counters. Then you may pay any amount of energy. The creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each energy paid this way. 2 of those, and then get a Cartouche of Ambition. 2 of those, 3 of those. Duress. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. A whole play set of those, and then the last couple cards. Appetite for the Unnatural. 2 of those. And the last card is Slice in Twain. Destroy target artifact or enchantment and draw a card. And then sleeve up the deck. Bring it to a friend's house. Bring it to your LGS. Give it a go. See how it does. As you can tell, it's a lot of counters and stuff to build up your deck. That's pretty cool. So this was a Magic the Gathering Challenger deck Counter Surge. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Please subscribe for more videos. Be sure to see what kind of product we crack into tomorrow, which is Sunday. Until then, have a good weekend. Peace.